A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's the last week when you look at IPL, technically a week and a half because the final is next Tuesday. But Monday and Tuesday, you will see the conclusion of the top two race, which has kind of intensified in the last 5-6 days. Because when you look at what has happened ever since the break, ever since the four playoff teams were decided, the bottom teams have now been putting on a great show and have been defeating teams who have been above them. So basically, when you look at all the four teams who are in contention, the race will conclude. You'll get one half of it today, you'll get the next half by tomorrow. Now, GT's prospects have taken a massive hit because they lost by a huge margin to CSK. Their net run rate from 0.6 has plummeted to 0.4, 0.2. So that is why this is what every team needs to do. Let's begin with GT. GT will have to hope that RCB lose to LSG. It's as simple as that. And Mumbai, anything of Mumbai and PBKS, it doesn't matter for them because one team will definitely go over them, irrespective of the result, even with net run rate at stake. So, Mumbai versus PBKS, whoever wins that will go into the top two. But for Mumbai, they may have to wait. Because if RCB win against LSG, then you will have both PBKS and RCB in the top two. So basically, this is the playoff scenario. Mumbai win, they are through to the top two. If Mumbai lose, they will be there in the fourth position that you are in. Punjab Kings, if they win, top two guarantee. If they lose, they'll be in third position. RCB, if they win, they get into top two. If they lose, they don't make it to top two. GT, they have to hope that RCB lose to LSG. Then and only then they can make it to the playoffs. Otherwise, they can't make it. They can't make it to the top two. So that is how this whole top two race has just come down to. Every team that had a chance, they have squandered. GT squandered it twice, PBK squandered it once, RCB have squandered it once, and now Mumbai Indians will be hoping that today's game is vital in the entire context of things. Now today, there is a bit of cloudy weather, there is a bit of weather anticipation for MI versus PBKS. So, at this point in time, weather is not expected to delay the match. It might be there towards the late night. There is rain expected today, but it's not going to impact the game that much in Jaipur. So that's why with the storms around, with the monsoon that is there, with the eastern cyclonic distribution that's there, you're seeing freak weather throughout India. And don't be surprised if rain plays spoil sport in most of the playoff games also, because by the time the final happens, the monsoon might already have arrived in Ahmedabad, because you're seeing very heavy rain in Mumbai. Mumbai, it's all waterlogged, and you're going to see a lot of issues with Mumbai at this point in time. So, Jaipur, weather is not expected to play a part, but yes, they'll have to hope that the match happens. If the points are split, Gujarat make it to the top, because they'll only get 1 point in that sense. So, it is not looking good for most of the teams. When you have to look at the playoff race, they'll have serious questions because momentum has been lost at the worst possible time. Look at Gujarat Titans. 3 games, their bowlers have conceded a total of 660 plus runs. Now, that is a big cause of concern. So, that is why Gujarat Titans will have to really shape up on their bowling front heading into the playoff race. Now, as far as MI versus PBKS is concerned, MI also are coming off a 5-day break. They last played against the Delhi Capitals, and they will be looking to ensure that they win, because Mumbai Indians, they have a very unique stat. Whenever they have finished in the top 2, they have won the IPL title. And that is why 5 times they have finished in the top 2, they have won the IPL title. When they have finished below that, they have never won the IPL title. So that's why they'll be desperate to ensure that they win today. Punjab Kings, on the other hand, they would not want to lose momentum at a crucial time, because Eliminator then involves a lot of fiascos. RCB, on the other hand, will be hoping that yes, it is they don't lose momentum in their last league game against Lucknow Super Giants. So that's how you're building up for this particular match. Now, as far as Mumbai India, as far as the other IPL news is concerned, there are two things over Chennai Super Kings. Chennai Super Kings, as far as MS Dhoni is concerned, he is non-committal about it. He's mentioned that yes, I will go back to Ranchi, I will have some time off, 4 or 5 months. I'm not bound by time also, 4 or 5 months I will decide. I am not walking away from it, but I am not committing myself to it. Left us right in the middle of what it is. Speculations will be galore, but I think most likely you're going to see MS Dhoni in action in IPL 2026. It's a given. Now, there is a lot of reports suggesting that Suresh Raina might be back in the CSK camp as one of the coaching assistants. Now, Sridharan Sriram, who's the assistant coach, mentioned that there has been no formal communication between Raina and Chennai Super Kings. Because Suresh Raina, while he was doing Hindi commentary on air, he mentioned that I might be back in CSK as a coach in one of the aspects for IPL 2026. Suresh Raina and Chennai Super Kings, we know it is a big relationship that they have. It's a very special relationship that they have. Suresh Raina at this point in time, will he join Chennai Super Kings as one of the coaching assistants in IPL 2026? That remains to be seen now. So Suresh Raina is non-committal about his future as well. Although he did mention, give a hint on air, MS Dhoni, his plan is now go to Ranchi, do some biking, have some time with his family. Then he will decide in the next 4 to 5 months, maybe towards November, December, during the auction expected to happen. At that time, you will see some kind of regarding MS Dhoni's involvement in Chennai Super Kings. But looking at it, he will be there for 2026 and even for 2027. Now, as far as other sports is concerned, Liverpool have managed to have a big parade, and there has been tremendous celebrations that have taken place in Liverpool because they have finally, officially, with the last day of the Premier League ending, they have managed to win the title. And that is why Liverpool, they are now one of the best Premier League teams in the world at this stage. As far as Serie A is concerned, Napoli have managed to win it in grand style, and you could see there is tremendous celebration in Napoli at this point in time. So yes, Napoli have won the Serie A at this point, and so all the football leagues have ended. June 1 is going to be the Champions League final. And remember, Paris Saint-Germain are really looking good to ensure that they make it a treble at this stage. So Paris Saint-Germain are looking in good touch as well. Now, from today onwards until June 6th, Norway chess is going to happen. And Gukesh, the world champion, is going to play Magnus Carlsen in the opening round itself. So that is going to be a big development. And as far as the women's section is concerned, Koneru Hampi is going to take on Vaishali Ramesh Babu. So that's why Norway is a vital tournament for Gukesh. He's not had a good run in 2025 after all the hype of 2024 in which he had a superb run. 2025 he's been brought down, but let's hope that Gukesh can really bounce back. Norway chess is vital because of the field that it's a double round robin format. 8:30 p.m. IST it will start and it will continue on until the night. So Gukesh, Carlsen, it's going to be a big contest. World champion versus the greatest of all time. So let's see how that happens in the Norway chess event. So you do have some action, sporting action. You have Norway chess, then you have UEFA Champions League that's going to happen on June 1. Let's see how that goes. So I'll take some comments which are there. I think MI can open with Sachin Kashyap, open with Robin Mintz at Bevan Jacobs at 3. See, the England players and the South Africa players are there today. Today they will be there. For the playoffs they won't be there. So yeah, maybe that could happen with Bevan Jacobs. Birija Gill is posted by BCM is trying their very best to make Gill next all-format captain, including T20s, where his spot is not done. Rishabh Pant has to be the captain because of performance. Which performance are we talking about, Birija Prasad? What has Shubman Gill and both Rishabh Pant done to even deserve captaincy? I mean, see, this is the time when you have to take certain tough decisions. Maybe with captaincy, Shubman Gill could do better. But yeah, Sena countries, Shubman Gill hasn't done well. But Rishabh Pant, I'm sorry. there has been some issue with Rishabh Pant. I don't think he can be the captain at this point in time. Nationally saying the revenge of the backbenchers, it's like they wanted to make IPL watchable till the last group game. Were we ever surprised? It was always going to be the case that this was bound to happen. And that's why IPL is what it is. Freaking awesome. SA are going to play in Australia in August. They have chosen rare venues for the season. But why? Marara, last match happened in 2008. Kazali and Great Barrier Reef Arena match happened in 1992. I think this time Cricket Australia are wanting to play in many of the venues where cricket should get a boost. They want to have a big developmental program up in the northern territories. So that's why they are having a big boost. Even Cairns and Darwin are hosting matches this time around as well. Is there any chance Vyasit Kanepalli, is there any chance Pant could potentially be named as captain before England series? No. No. Simple answer. Nationally, although the season has been bad for us, but I'm happy that we ended on a high. SRH will come back strong next season. SRH, see, had they won that game against Delhi Capitals, they could have also had a chance for the playoffs. That rain interrupted it, and those two losses that they had to the Mumbai Indians actually hurt them in a big way. If India makes it to Vyasit Kanepalli, if India makes it WTC final this cycle, it is a huge achievement. Yeah, it could be a big achievement. Sandeep Radha, I think this is a joke if MS comes back in IPL. This is not good advertisement for the cricket, but other teams will be happy. Even CSK will be happy. They value somebody like MS Dhoni until the very end. So for his inputs, for his captaincy, see, keeping and captaincy has not been an issue. It's just been batting. So that is the thing. We are still Kanepalli saying Pant deserves captaincy at least in Test cricket, as he deserves that more than anyone else except Bumrah. Well, the BCCI have some issues with Rishabh Pant's captaincy, because they are looking at IPL, but IPL shouldn't be looked at conveniently in an ideal world. But what to do? Birija Prasad, if this was James Anderson and India was England Test, there'd be more excitement. It'd be good to see James Anderson wobble seam ball, Shubman and KL Rahul nicking all those deliveries. See, James Anderson isn't there, so we can't even think about how is it. Do you feel Gill is the right choice, Ashish Dhar, for captaincy, or some other experienced player could have become captain? See, there are tough choices. Bumrah couldn't have been captain. Pant, they are saying is deserving, but I have my doubts. It's only left with Gill. I can't help but feel at this stage. Freaking awesome. 12 250 IPL plus IPL total, 7 recorded so far. First 250 plus 1 record 2013. After 10 years, 1 record in 2023. In 2024 alone, 8 250 plus, and this year 2 so far. Okay. Next year, Vyasit is saying next year CSK and SRH can definitely make top 4. Let's see. Depends upon that. Vyasit, LSG should scrap their majority and should have a logical mini auction. Let's hope so. Sandeep Rana, Mumbai versus Punjab is final today. Whoever wins will win the IPL because both will not lose 2 in a row in playoffs. Can't say with Mumbai Indians. Really can't say Mumbai Indians or with Punjab Kings at this stage. And I've taken all this. Cool Pineapple. Magnus won the Chesscom Classic beating MVL. Yes, I know that Magnus won it. That's why. Greatest of all time. He can win anything just for fun, and that's why Norway chess is going to be very interesting. Gukesh can manage to do the unthinkable. It's going to be there. Where do you live in Bengaluru? Birija Prasad Padi. I stay in Electronic City. I don't stay in Bengaluru, Birija Prasad. I stay in Delhi. So I think it will be RCB Pawan Suresh. It will be RCB versus PBKS Qualifier 1. Well, we'll come to know all these things today. And Sachin's Chelsea qualify for Champions League, didn't expect over knots. Yeah, that's the feeling that you got. And I have mentioned it, yes. Predict your Austin Kuna, predict your top 2 and final. Oh, top 2. MI RCB, top 2. That's a tough one, yeah, final. Top 2, I would say MI RCB. Final again, MI RCB. Who knows? Could happen. Because if MI RCB top, they play qualifier 1. MI or RCB win. MI plays qualifier 2. They win. MI RCB. I think it's MI RCB. Honestly, for me. So that is how it is going to be. So only RCB can top MI. Ashish Dhar Singh. Indeed. Austin Kuna, Pant, 280, 2018 season so underrated. Even in 2021, 2025, no player could score 680 plus runs and 170 strike rate. Yes, it is. Yes, Cool Pineapple, I have mentioned it is Gukesh versus Magnus round 1 today. Then you're going to see Vaishali and Koneru Humpy play in the women's section first round. So let's see how that happens. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning. And have subscribed to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.